Okay, here I go. I just got my eggs from the famous Troy Burger. And we were talking about, I guess the last part about the L-1011 and getting on that big airplane ride. I was talking a little bit about Lieutenant Colonel Flynn and what is going to be expected of us when we get to fly on that plane for 30 odd hours in the air. So basically, we were chilling out. I was by the window. I had Neely next to me, and there was some other guy from the company. And the plane revs up, it turns around, and the pilot makes his announcement, what's he going to be doing, and we're taking off. And this thing starts hauling ass, trying to lift this big fat bird in the air with all that shit in it. And I'm like, man, I'm holding on for dear life because I just do not like flying in airplanes. I just do not like it. Well, it's because it's decided. I mean, I've done a lot of air assault missions during training in helicopters. I love helicopters. I mean, I'll fly in choppers all day long. You know, I was even a door gunner a couple times in the old Hueys back in the mid '80s when we used to do that stuff with the National, and in the National Guard. And all the pilots, they needed flight time, so we used to do our National Guard weekends. We used to do air assault missions all day long. I mean, good times. But you put me in a fucking airplane with no doors, and I can't see what's going on. Oh, I am so uncomfortable. So they get this big fat ass L-1011 up in the air finally. And we're flying, we get up to whatever height we're on, I don't know, like 24,000 feet. I'm fucking tripping out, and everybody's all laughing, coughing, and choking and stroking. And roughly about 40 minutes into the flight, they announced the movie! Woo! We're gonna get movies, yes! Ladies and gentlemen, Halle Berry and Catwoman. Oh shit. Really? Catwoman. Damn. That movie kind of sucked ass. Well, whatever. I never seen it, so I got a chance to see it, so I'm watching. Dialogue was bad. A lot of people are laughing and joking, making a lot of noise. And there was a guy that came down the aisle with a cart, and he started giving out water and peanuts. Water and peanuts. Well, that'll keep you regular, I guess. And they play Catwoman. Then they play Catwoman again. And again, it was the only fucking movie they had. I said, doesn't anybody else got any DVDs to put in this damn thing? Nobody brought DVDs aboard. They put them all in their friggin' duffel bags. We end up watching Catwoman 8 fucking times on this flight, back to back, until eventually we just said, turn it off, please turn it off. So you're gonna torture us all the way out to Egypt with Catwoman. Oh my God. So the flight was very long, and you couldn't sleep. You couldn't sleep well at all. So, you got your sleeping, you got your head down in your lap, you got maybe a fucked up old pillow to rest your head on, and you're sitting there, you're trying to sleep, and you eat more peanuts. Then eventually they give you a bag lunch with a sandwich in it and a fucking crusty looking apple. I was like, this is horrible. I said, shit, well, I wonder what's going up in the first class. They get what, a box lunch instead of a bag lunch? We get water and they get a fucking lukewarm can of soda. I said, this is horrible. This is terrible. I said, my God, man. So after about 6 or 7 hours in flight, I started seeing a guy with a toolbox start walking up and down the aisles, looking up at the ceiling. I said, hey, Neely, do you see this guy? And he goes, yeah. He says, hey, sir. Excuse me, sir. What are you doing? Oh, well, I'm the flight mechanic. I'm just, just doing a visual inspection of the ceiling and the walls. I said, oh, really? Is there something we should worry about? Oh, no, everything's fine. Yeah, if you remember back in 1985, all those fucking 101st Airborne fucking clowns got fucking killed coming back from the MFO. Yeah, that's right, a little bit of history for you guys. That one of the MFO rotations in 1985 with the 101st Airborne, these guys, the whole fucking plane crashed somewhere after returning from the MFO, and the plane crashed and fucking blew up. Killed like 290 something fucking 101st Airborne guys. And they actually had the memorial there in South Camp, and I got a couple pictures of it. See if I can scrounge them up and show them to you guys. But anyway, he's like, nah, everything's cool, everything's all right. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. So the trip, I mean, once we got to Germany, I mean, we're talking about many hours later. I mean, a lot of fucking hours later. We finally get to Germany. Sure fucking enough, it's raining. With some snow. I said, really? I said, oh my God. You know, the sun, I mean, what is the sun? Somebody kill the sun? I mean, dude, I mean, somebody blew the sun up or IED'd them or something. Took it hostage. Beheaded it. I said, man, I've only seen the sun maybe like 3 times in the last 2 to 3 months. I said, this is insane. So as soon as we land in Germany, all right, everybody can get out. You can stretch your legs. We're refueling the plane, and we're going to be leaving in approximately 2 hours. So I said, you know what? Here's a good fucking time for me to go and try to get something in my stomach besides a fucking shitty bag lunch. So me and Neely go walking around for a little distance, and they had people that was hawking their wares. So I managed to get maybe a German chocolate bar and a soda. I said, oh my God. And we stood right there at the doorway, and it was just pouring rain. I said, do these guys actually expect this fucking plane to take off in the fucking rain and the snow? Overloaded with a bunch of fucking half-assed fucking National Guardsmen. And then sure enough, I see another plane take off in the background. I said, well, I guess that answers the fucking question. I said, this is going to suck. So in the next video, we're going to talk about landing in Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt. And those poor New Jersey National Guard fuckers. Wow. Huh?